else been Megan on radio by this time of the day? Yes, my dear, I am here because today is International Women's Day. I'm super excited because today is our day. Today is my day. Today is your day as a woman, and today is the day we get to encourage our women and thank them for the impact they have made in our society, in our family, in our businesses, and so much more. And today is the day we get to encourage our women to let them know that, look, you can go beyond and far. They say beyond and above, right? Yes, you can go beyond and above because you are a human being. Yes. And my name is Uche Chukwu Ebonam Uge Benaja. And of course, right now is a moment for us to celebrate the International Women's Day with the National Association of Sea Dogs. Yes, Pirates Confraternity, Honduras Deck. This program is sponsored by them. They called and said, Jasmine, look, what other way to celebrate International Women's Day than coming on air to speak about how amazing women are in our society today? And I want to have the honors to introduce our amazing guests today in the studios to take a look at how amazing women are. This year's theme is for all women and girls, rights, equality, empowerment, and that's what we will be looking into today. Right beside me is Miss Ifunanya Rita Nara. She is a young activist, an artist, and an undergraduate. We cannot speak about women without talking about the ones that are still coming up. They call them upcoming houses. The upcoming ones, the ones that is coming up. We say, how are you? Welcome to ABS Studios.
Thank you.
Now, see, we are saying women should be empowered. Oh, speak up. That's what I want to do the artists. Okay. Good morning and welcome once again. And with us as well is Mr. Emmanuel Ude from the National Association of Sea Dogs, Pirates Confraternity. Good morning and welcome to ABS.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, and right beside him is the Miss Chidima Oramale, CEO Gary Nteje. She is also an agripreneur. And talking about women, we don't bring undergraduate, right? People that are still coming up, and we have someone who is quite established. But she never agrees say you don't establish. She wants to establish, you want to fly away so that we knew that she have established. She said her name. Gary Nteje, right? So no problem. Good morning and welcome to the studios of ABS.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now to give a clearer picture of what we're doing today, International Women's Day is, observed on March 8th and carries the theme for this year is for all women and girls, rights, equality, empowerment. This theme underscores the urgent need to accelerate gender equality, ensuring that every woman and girl, regardless of background, socioeconomic status, or location, can access fundamental rights, opportunities, and a life free of discrimination. International Women's Day serves as a global call to action for individuals, organizations, and governments to address gender-based violence, economic and educational disparities, and barriers to women's leadership. Let me break it down. International Women's Day. Bobosi aija 18 akwanite monde mmado. Etute monde mmado. Na-etute mmụọ ndị nwere ụlọ ọrụ, na-etute mmụọ gọọmenti, na-etute mmụọ ndị a niile maka gịnị? Maka ka anyị jikọọ aka ọnụ wee gbasoo gender-based violence. Imekpo mmadụ ihe na-adịrọ mma. Gender-based violence. Na-agbanyeghị na ọ bụ nwoke maọbụ nwaanyị, mana taata anyị na-ene anya n'akụkụ nke ụmụ nwaanyị. Anyị na-agba ndị mmadụ ume ka anyị tikọọ aka ọnụ wee nụso ọgụ dị n'ihe gbasara ekọnọmi anyị na agụmakwụkwọ anyị n'ebe ụmụ nwaanyị anyị nọ ịkpa oke a na-enwe na education system, agụmakwụkwọ, ịkpa oke a na-enwe na ekọnọmi n'ebe ụmụ nwaanyị nọ. Nya ka anyị na-eji taata wee na-eme gịnị na-eme. In Esom now, are you following me? It is also to highlight intersecting issues such as climate change, Imago now, we're going to say, HM na rainy season ne bindo na April, manamiri nezu na February. Or climate change we are also trying to put that into line of what we are doing today, International Women's Day. Digital inclusion. Economic justice. Right? Which, nemetini na buhe nemeto umwai aine nanya nia o nemeto manwoke umwai matata aine nanya nia utose meto umwai ofuma so my agaketa are you following me so naga because tata the kwego. Amid ongoing global challenges, International Women's Day 2025 reinforces the need for sustained advocacy, policy reforms and collective action to build a more just and equitable world. As part of this movement, the National Association of Sea Dogs, Pirates Confraternity, Honduras DEC, reaffirms its commitment to women's rights, equality and empowerment, aligning with its long-standing advocacy for social justice and inclusive development. Makaihini na angose kita. Mirendi National Association of Sea Dogs juwet furun tutuweta. Wese na ha ga-ejili ozi ọma na-akpagharị n'obodo niile ka ọ na-aba na ntị ka akwụsị na-akpa oke na ụmụ nwanyị na ụmụ nwoke ka anyị niile jikọ aka ọnụ mara na anyị bụ gịnị na anyị bụ ofu. Ị na-aghọta ya now ha na-agba mbọ efu na ụmụ nwanyị na-esonye n'ihe ọbụla a na-eme nya ka ajụ eme gịnị wee chịkọnọta tata wee sị gịnị na anyị ga-abịa ka anyị kwuo ya ka o wee na-aba na ntị. Ọ na-aba na ntị ya bụkwa na ọ baa na nke side o si side nke ọzọ fepụ ọ banye na ntị gị ọ nọrọ n'ime ntị gị na-arụ ọrụ n'ime ndụ gị ya ka ndị na-asị ji maka ya wee bịa tata. Ị na-aghọta ya. For International Women's Day, the National Association of Sea Dogs, Paris Confraternity, is championing public dialogues with Didico, mentorship programs, legal aid initiatives, inyelonde gabigarode, ikpo kanwa aka niye wasalo unibe, right? And grassroots campaign with Didico, kaiwe bambo, chupo gender-based violence, chupo economic, empowerment and ya one name and name yes also okay. Can make sure no one are inclusive. No one na so ne mekota me basalo agumako ne basalo ndu. I free him in the National Assembly this few weeks, right? Leadership. Nyaka ajwese na ega tata. So my now follow me. Mbesno mbagaba ajambene mbagaba nakaina gatata. The association calls on individuals, institutions, and policymakers to strengthen efforts towards a world where every woman and girl can thrive, where rights are protected, opportunities are accessible, and empowerment is a lived reality. Nyaka ijimakia webia. Where's come bidit go na akoko oyinam undergraduate oyin etote. If nanya inali anya dika nwata nwa agbo na mbu ka njugo nge kedu ko bidege na ị na-eme International Women's Day. How do you feel that today is our day?
I feel very excited because there's not really a lot of love and recognition for many women. So today is a day where at least we get the recognition and the love and attention, and we are recognized for our achievements rather than just be women.
Okay.
It's like they're trying to recognize our achievements and not just seeing us as women who don't do anything. And I really...
So you feel that women are not actually given the opportunities that they need, or well, I think women need to grab the opportunity, right?
Yes, they mostly need to grab the opportunity. they're like looked down on and they're not really seen. So you have to make yourself seen. And even when you try to grab the opportunity, most times you are seen as an object rather than an asset to whatever they are, whatever you're trying to contribute to. It's like
all right. Mma Sunshine, Chidema Oramale. Kedu ko bi again at International Women's Day?
Thank you very much. Actually, any day at any time that we have to celebrate the achievement of women is an opportunity for me to add my voice. Women are the home managers.
Yeah.
Women are great managers of our society. Women are great leaders because they have the good of the society at heart. So at any opportunity they have to serve, they always bring out their best. Women are the peacemakers. Women are the managers of both men and women, because in a home where there is peaceful, of course a woman is championing that. So I've always feel elated to celebrate the achievement of women in all spheres. Even if you're frying akara in Ayamelumu, contributing to the economic productivity of your home and society, even if you're in a coca selling tomatoes, even if you're in Orumba North and South trying to do little farm, it is a way they contribute to the development of the society. And so I celebrate them every day of my life.
You are you're among those to be celebrated as well, because you are female.
Yeah.
You're female. So a lot of times people say that women, or people who believe in women, because I know that there are people who believe in women and those that do not, they say that a fair world is one where women and girls are heard, valued and uplifted. Do you quite agree with that?
Yes, a fair world is where women are heard, valued and uplifted. There's a saying, it's not here, it's over decades. Train a woman and you've trained a nation.
Yeah.
So there's this thing about the society where and that is she has this tendency, this virtue to say and because she's the adult of the family, she's a female, she understands those intricacies, she can be able to calm everybody down and everybody goes. Then it is also because at the old age it's still that same girl that you didn't even empower, that you didn't even do much to. Even from her husband, I will come back to take care of you at the old age. So why can't I agree that when a woman is heard, is valued, then the society is uplifted?
Okay, I'm coming to you, Mr. Emmanuel. This is a program sponsored by the National Association of Sea Dogs. Why celebrate women? Because I think Pirates Confraternity is more of the men. So do you have women in your midst? And why celebrate women today?
All right, thank you very much. Now, the National Association of Sea Dogs, the Pirates Confraternity, has a cardinal objective, and that is the attainment of a just and egalitarian society. So when you say a just society, it's a place where every person, has a chance, a fair chance to live, to exist, and to aspire to anything, and then get what is fairly theirs. So it's an organization that is in the forefront of ensuring that the right thing is done, and that we provide some sort of coverage and support to ensure that even the marginalized group can count on us as their reliable partner. So yes, the membership is, as of today, made up of men, but we are noble men who identify with our mothers, our sisters, our partners, in ensuring and telling the world, if you want to achieve something as a woman, as a girl, anywhere you are in the world, and you're not sure who can support you, the National Association of Sea Dogs has got your back. Thank you.
Okay, we've just been joined by Chimere Hilary Francis. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Ma.
How do you feel today is International Women's Day? Let's start from there.
Okay, I feel delighted because, in a patriarchal society today, it's quite exciting that women are still celebrated irrespective of their status quo in the society presently, if I would say.
Okay.
Yes, so it gladdens my heart that we are recognized, and then there's a day set aside there's a day set aside for us to be seen and for us to be appreciated. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Ifunanya, do you, as an undergraduate and as an artist, do you agree that you feel that you have equal opportunity to achieve your goals as a female in the society we are in?
Yes, I feel like I do have an equal opportunity because the society is gradually changing and giving women more opportunities these days.
Okay.
But I still feel like there's more challenges for me as a woman because in a society where men are mostly the ones holding the power and, giving out the opportunities, I'm subjected to harassment and all of that. So I feel like it would be tougher for me to get whatever I want or to reach my goals. Yeah, to achieve my goals because I'm a woman. But it's not impossible, and it's significantly the society is significantly reducing the rate at which these things happen. We are now seen as human beings and as people more in the modern day than we were before. Like right now, nobody would tell me, I should go to the kitchen or I should go and start giving birth, that my mates are giving birth. They would see me as a person and actually acknowledge my goals and try to help me reach it. I also feel like as a woman, I have a privilege as a woman, especially when you are aspiring a goal in a work environment which is mostly men. Most men there would want you to make it because they are surprised that a woman is actually
in their world.
Yes, trying to join the work environment, so they would be elated and happy to have you there.
Okay, Ma, you are a full-blown businesswoman, and you've gone through this processes of starting, doing your feasibility studies, setting up your business and all that as a woman in the business world, which is mostly dominated by men. Now, do you feel that you have the equal opportunity to achieve same goals or bigger goals than what the other gender, the male folks, are achieving or they have achieved so far?
Yeah. Now I want to look at it in two angles. I want to look at it personally and also look at it on a general level.
Yes.
On a personal level, the start of my business, there are quite a whole lot of challenges.
Yeah.
Because of my exposure, I was able to somehow surmount it. I will give one example. I remember when I went to lease a farmland in Ayamelumo, and quite a large expanse of land, and the man make a remark like, "Why you need kudokuani?" I said, "Papa, abia mi go iwola na mejuru olu nyege ego ngiwa givi mu aru olu nlocha olu nnaba ma obukwa njiko na ego I will buy off." To him, he find it difficult discussing matters of land issues with a woman, and he was strict about that. I have to go back and get a man to represent me in the whole issue. Quite unfortunate that at the end of the day I still have problem, and I lost some money, huge amount of money on that process. Now, but it gave me an insight of what I'm going to see in the future, and I came back reinforced and ready for anything. And today it don't tell me that, because I've already armed myself with other what will I use to defeat you. Now, it now goes to this. With my exposure and level of qualifications, and even when I have my money, I still have to go through this. I now come to, I can handle it. And for me that can handle it, we are very minute. Our percentage is small. Now, you now talk about women in general. I always like to domesticate it. The woman in Ayamelumu knew that she has right to buy a land if she has the money. That she has right that a man cannot hit her for no matter what. She has right to be educated.
Yeah.
She has right to aspire for digital skills.
Yeah.
She has right to go for programs that enlightens her, come back, look at those. That she has right to do so many things. I talk about women in Ayamelum, I talk about women in Obara, I talk about women in Orumba, North, South, Ihiala. I talk about women generally. This is Igbo land we are talking about. We have not talked about some areas in Nigeria and Africa that is not fully developed as Anambra. The point is, the women know that they have this right. The answer is no. Because it's only when you know your right that you can be able to defend your rights.
Yes.
And that's why I like what the National Association of CDOC Private Confraternity is doing, domesticating the celebration of International Women's Day by giving them the opportunity to be celebrated by telling them what their right is and empower them. So as much as that I personally have this right and believe that I have equal opportunity, over 90% or let's say 80% of women may not know that they have this right, and at such they cannot fight for their rights.
Okay, Hillary, do you think that women face challenges, and if they do, can you enumerate some of the challenges that women face in our present society?
Okay, the society today is diversified, where women are beginning to be included in all aspects of the society, but we cannot subtract the fact that the already existing patriarchal society is still a limitation to their goals. For instance, you see a woman, okay, let me bring it home to myself, contesting an election while I was in school, and then I have the strength, or will I say I'm best qualified for the position, but because my opponent is a man, everybody delved towards him, saying he can restore peace and sanity and order.
So women can't restore
exactly
peace and sanity.
And then I thought we've passed that stage in the society, but that prompted me to go look into it, and I saw that despite the diversification currently in the society, there is still this, would I say a thread holding us back, or would I say a rope that is tied to women. And okay, no matter how you want to shine, you have to know that you have a place where is a minute place, will I say, in the society. So the challenges we face is to be heard completely. When they ask us to speak, we are not fully heard, because the common man, when I say man, even women inclusive, would be like, why do you say this? Don't you know that you're a woman and you have the men to lead? So there's still this mindset, no matter how we try to bypass it, the common man still have this mindset that it is the man's world, will I say that, most especially in Africa and in Nigeria today. So we struggle with issues of being heard wholly. We struggle with issues of being included in some activities. There are some would I say situations going on, or there's conversation going on that you hear that you're a woman, you're not supposed to partake in this conversation. Yes, I'm a woman, but then I'm also human. Okay. So these things draw us back. These are limitations to it. They would okay, in engineering sector or in other sector, a woman and a man stand, people would likely pick the man. Because yes, even if she's best qualified for the position, because they feel like, okay, the man has the strength, or the man is
that's bringing sexism in the workplace.
Exactly. So it's not totally eradicated. Okay. Yes, we still face it.
All right. We are live on Facebook. Actually, yes, we're live at Anambra Broadcasting Service on Facebook. So you can do well to join us there. Drop your comments. We'll read them out when we do see them. Matthew Anambra just a comment. Watching live from Northia. Keep up the good work, ABS. Ongo Chetachuku Christian. Watching live, following from Oka. Eze Becky, watching live from Ngozika Housing Estate, Oka. Today is a commemoration of International Women's Day. As we celebrate this, let's know that God is a woman. In the beginning, God created he, them, men and female. Love a woman, train a woman for better tomorrow. God bless the womanhood globally. And may God bless Mama Anambra, Her Excellency Nonye Soludo. I testify, Dr. Eze Becky. Also watching Chinedu Della Nwana, watching live from Port Harcourt. Women protection worldwide is a goal. Keep dropping your messages. We'll keep reading them out when we do see them. You can also send me a WhatsApp message to the WhatsApp number 0705-113-8812. Remember, when you're sending in your WhatsApp message, put your name and your location, okay? Number is 0705-113-8812. That is the WhatsApp number. You can as well call us up this morning to tell us your own thoughts personally there by dialing the number 0904-956-0826, or you can call 0706-538-1320. We're talking about the International Women's Day, and remember this year's theme: for all women and girls, rights, equality, empowerment. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right, this person should just call us back. Amy Hura, are you awake or you're sleeping? All right, okay, a caller is here. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, Mr. Emmanuel, this year's theme: for all women and girls, rights, equality, empowerment. How apt do you think this theme is?
All right, thank you very much. When we talk about equality, as an association, we are trying to emphasize something. You see, the gender disparities and the discriminations, the truth is, it's not applicable to everybody. There are individuals, by virtue of their birth, their background, or certain social structure that they were born into, they are actually insulated from some of the headaches that the average woman goes through. But then we are saying, if we have one woman who is still oppressed, who is still being discriminated against, who has difficulty achieving her dreams on the basis of being a woman, then all those other women who may be doing well, we are not yet there. So for us to say we have done something, it means that all women, let it be a girl from the remotest village, or that elderly woman who didn't have the privilege of education, everyone should be on board. So we're looking at something good for everybody, not just the privileged few.
Now, some people do not actually believe that there is equality. Wait, let's take this call. Hello? Okay, please do call us back. As I was saying, yesterday I was at an event and someone, I won't call the person's name, she actually said that there's nothing like equality. The men are always above us. We bow down to you, the men. I was like, what are you saying? So let me just take this call before we come back to that discussion. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. You guys in the studio.
Good morning. You're welcome to ABS. Your name and location.
Okay, my name is Ifan, calling you from Asia.
You're welcome, Ifan. Okay, go on.
Yes. Today is Women's Day, right?
Yes.
Yes, I appreciate them. But there's a lot to do. That is number one. In terms of presidency, women are the highly populated people we have in this country. But whenever it comes to election, they will not vote for their partner. But these people can do that. I think they believe that something good must come out from them. Thank you. God bless you.
Okay. Women are the most populated in the world, right? And when it comes to election, you don't see them. Ma has something to say, but wait, before we go to that something you want to say first. Mr. Manuel, answer. Do you believe in equality? Is there equality? Because I found to believe that there is no equality for men and women in this society. Finding that my own fellow woman yesterday said there's nothing like equality.
Well, I wouldn't say the person was wrong.
Okay.
Or right.
Okay.
It's an opinion, and every opinion is valid.
No, she's entitled to her opinion.
Yes, but when we do look at, if you're asking my own personal opinion, that does not represent the opinion of the National Association of Sea Dogs.
No.
My opinion is that we are complementary. There are a lot of things that I'm able to do by virtue of my biological birth that a female my age may not be able to do. And there are a lot of things that that female will do effortlessly that I won't be able to do. So there are areas where we are complementary.
Okay.
But then if we are now using the same yardstick to measure, let's say, people who want to join the military, or as Chemele mentioned, you are in engineering or in politics. I believe that the rules should apply equally without discriminating against any of the persons on the basis of gender.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I.
As long as when it comes to equality.
Yes, when the law or the rule, whether spoken or whether documented or undocumented, as long as the laws governing or the guideline governing that process is equally applied to the people, you actually have better stories.
Okay. Ma, you wanted to respond to the last caller.
Yeah, even before that, because it actually reinforces what I want to say earlier. One of the greatest impediments to achieving gender equality, or whatever you want to achieve, is economic empowerment of a girl and a woman. The last caller said that women have the population, but when they come to election, they don't vote their fellow women.
Yes.
Yeah. Poverty is a problem. Well, we have a society where election is being decided by who brings the highest money in the society. Now, the point is, how many women actually made it from primary to the general election? First question. The second question is, the women that made it to the general election, what party are they? In Anambra, for instance, we have basically APGA, PDP, APC, YPP, Labour Party. Now, when you check the statistics, you can now tell me how many women aspired for the position of Senate, House of Representatives, Governor in this major political party. I'm not saying that the other political parties are not in existence, but I tell you, a woman that is in a very a party that is unknown may not have the opportunity to go for campaign in Obun Banasa and tell the people there that I'm a woman. Can you vote for me? In the last general election, there was a woman that won election. You know the mantra we used to win that election? Kawan Jekene. Kawan Jekene, because she has the resources, she's economically, she has the economic resources to go to the hinterlands and now tell them that same mantra for that since 1999 till date that no one working eje. At this point now, Kawan Jekene, and she was able to match the men, money to money, action to action. The point I want to make is this: women are economically disadvantaged. And when you are economically disadvantaged, okay, let's talk about, at the end of the day, you have nothing, you're a woman, you're married, your husband brings down everything you eat in the house. Even your clothes, even the panty you work go to there. Up to the election or now we are going to be to vote. If you're not economically empowered, you have no right to. Because that day, he will looking at you to vote. So I come again. The National Association of Sea Dog Pirate Confraternity says right, equality, and empowerment. And I want to believe that part of this empowerment is economic empowerment, where women, just like he said, we are not necessarily saying that we're not struggling about this right. What we're saying is, let there be this complementary role. Let me be able, as a woman, contribute to my own quota to the society. Because as a woman, there are certain things a man that will not do it too. No matter how you push me, I won't be able to do it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
A man can be.
So the notion of what a man can do, a woman can do better. Does
and that boys are that no one certain ones I can do. And that's again, most times men will look at your situation as a woman and say no, she can't be able, don't give her this tax, but at the end of the day help her to use this way and still achieve the same goal. The way you present yourself as a woman, it gives a lot of credence on how a man will actually treat you.
Okay.
To some extent.
All right, so we have a message in WhatsApp. Good morning. My name is Chinonso from Enugu Agede. My regards to everyone in the studio, especially Garin Teje. I'm proud to be a woman. I have a question, please. The question is, why is it that in our society today, when women support each other, the society do target feminism? When women support each other, society targets feminism. We'll look into that. And I'll have another message. Good morning. I want to say congratulations to all the women in the world. May the Lord keep strengthening you and give you more wisdom to come into government. More. We need you in Senate. We need you to become a state governor. We need you to become a president. Please, all women, this is the time for you to stand up and fight for your right. You are blessed. My name is Gentle Lover from Oka. I love ABS. Keep it up. No man can stay without a woman. Women, you are so special. Thank you so much, Gentle Lover from Oka. To Chinonso's question, in the society today, when women support each other, the society do target feminism. I think we'll first of all define what feminism is and try to understand this properly. And some people will say, this one is Nigerian feminism, there's abroad feminism. So let's, Hillary, you have something to say about that? You want to answer the question?
Yeah, feminism. The concept feminism is all about women are humans and they should be treated as such.
Okay.
That is the concept behind feminism. But in Nigeria today, I think we don't understand what feminism is. And that's why some people say there is the Nigerian feminism and then there is the African feminism and then there is the Western feminism.
No, there's Nigerian feminism, Africa feminism and
yes, but that's the Western feminism. So the general concept of feminism is women are humans and they should be treated as such. Let me go back to what Ms. Uma said here. Where during the election they said the mantra they used is Kawai Jekini. It looks like you're begging that we try out a woman. It's now like you're trying out a woman for this position to see if she performs or if she doesn't perform. But do they try out men and then remove them if they don't perform? It's like you're begging. And that's what we're saying. We're humans. We're not supposed to beg because it's supposed to be equal right. They said right to be voted for and to vote in an election. It didn't say right for a woman to try to contest the election and be voted for. The try word wasn't there. So I feel it's mindset first. Our mentality has been structured to see that women are minute, will I say, human beings, if I would put it that way. We're trying out women. We're trying out women to see if they can. Why we should give them the rule. We're not trying them out. Give it to them because you're a man. Okay, you've been in the seat and then you're not performing. And then you do the first year, the second year, the third year. But when it's time for a man, they don't try out a man. They don't remove that man. So we're not trying women. And so the concept of when women come together to support themselves is starved feminism. That's because people don't understand what feminism is. We're coming together is to say we should be given this. These are a right to vote, to participate in things, to be heard. It's all right. So when I see a woman being maltreated or being disenfranchised or being delimited, I as a woman would say, no, you don't do this. But then the average man or the average mindset of Nigeria will say it's feminism. And not just feminism, it's Nigerian feminism.
Okay, let's take this call from here. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Your name and location. Please move away from your radio set.
Yeah, this is John.
Young.
I'm calling from Umunze.
Young from Umunze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay, go on.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh.
Okay. Young, please do all to call us back. We have Ifeme Chukuma McDonald watching on Facebook. Keep dropping your comments. We'll read them out when we do see them. And because remember, today is International Women's Day. Before we go today on the show, because you have a few minutes, how confident are you about the future as a woman, Ifeanyi?
Okay. I'm actually very confident because my generation is starting to see that women are the future, really, because there's a lot of women taking over in different positions, different aspects, like the singer Thames. She's a really big inspiration to me because she is a woman and she's making a name for herself.
Yeah.
She's getting awards that nobody has really gotten before. It's like she's crossing a line that women really did not think to cross before. And as a woman, I feel like all my goals are suddenly
valid.
Suddenly at a reach for me because of the whole I feel like feminism is in my favor because feminism is making people see that women are actually humans. They are the same. We're not the same. I'm not saying we're the same as men. I'm just saying that to an extent, to career opportunities, I can be a lawyer if I want, a judge. I can be a doctor. I can be a military officer. I can be whatever, and I wouldn't just be seen as soft because of I'm a woman. I could be tough and all of that. And also, I feel like men are starting to support us too. Because of the way we are supporting ourselves. They are seeing that these people are actually up to the task. We are actually capable of taking over, not really taking over, but we're capable of doing things in the future. We're capable of reaching we're capable of reaching greater heights.
All right.
Now as women.
Okay, and to you, Hilary, one bed told me that you are the best graduating student.
Yes, I am.
From the Department of Theatre Arts.
Yes.
Anambra University. How does it feel topping a class where we have boys?
Okay, I felt like I scored a point.
Okay.
I felt like, or I feel like I've pushed through. Because I remember in the class, you would hear boys say, we cannot have a girl as a smart person, the best student. And they were like, okay, it's a competition, a fair competition. Let's see who. And then with that, I think I've been able to show them that it's not about gender.
Yeah.
It's not about what the society says or the society structure. It's about what a woman determines to get. And then she goes for it. People were beginning to read books.
So women should be more determined.
Yes, to step up to any level. It's attainable. Okay. No matter, I just feel that these are would I say there would always be thoughts or talks to weigh you down, but when you're determined, I don't think there's any height you cannot reach as a person. Okay. There were people in my mind, women, I placed us. They were my inspiration. I said, if Chimamanda could be who she is today, if Thames could be who she is today, if there could be a female president in Tanzania,
yeah,
who am I not to be the best graduating student? And then I work towards it. So it's all about determination. We're talking, but let's prove that we can. So when we prove that we can as a woman, space begin to open up for us, opportunity begin to come to us. So I think that's it basically.
Okay, my sunshine, as an agripreneur, you hardly see female agripreneurs, but you are there and you've made that landmark. In fact, your brand is like, people say, you did Gary from Muteje or what? I don't understand. So, how do you see the future for female?
The future for female is bright, but there are a lot of work to be done.
Okay.
Because the people on the lower cadre of the social structure has a very big limitations. My friend said it here. There are people that were born with maybe silver spoon biologically, or their social status, they were born there, they don't understand or they don't feel marginalized about these issues of gender-based violence, both male and female. But people, I always say, the women in Ayamelomo, the women in Ihiala, the women in Nnewi South, the women in Orumba, these are the people that I always try to advocate for.
Okay.
I always advocate because, and I said this, maybe this should be part of my closing remark. Women have long been told, you don't do this, you don't shout on a man, you don't shout on you cook for your husband, you don't do this, you don't do this. How many times have men been told, you don't hit a woman? How many times have you tell your boy child, you don't touch a woman here? How many times have you been able to tell your boy child, no matter how provoked you are, please don't hit a woman? You don't need to use the word please, because it's her fundamental human right, you don't hit her. You understand? So okay. As we are talking about women do this, so that please do this, don't do this, men should also be told, because you're preparing a woman to a man that is not prepared. At the end of the day, we will still have gender-based violence, because the man or the boy child is nowhere brought up the way you carefully brought up your girl child.
Okay.
So we have to do that.
All right. In closing, Mr. Emmanuel Rude from the National Association of Sea Dogs, Pirates Confraternity.
Okay.
I hope you're able to achieve what NAS-PC has set out to achieve today?
Okay, this is just a component of the several programs we have today.
Okay.
Worldwide,
Okay.
we are having different programs. Now, for us, one of the key things we've done this morning, we came here accompanied by 3 accomplished ladies representing different generations.
Yeah.
We have the youngest, Ifunanya, who somehow commands massive followership among her mates as an activist, and we believe she's going place. We have Chiemelie, who broke a glass with lots of mail and all that, and you were able to come up top.
Yes.
And then an agripreneur that, in spite of the challenges of doing business in Nigeria, is making efforts to carve a niche for herself. This is an association that says we believe in women, and beyond believing in women, we believe in what they can do. And in achieving that, we have come to celebrate every woman that is listening to us today. Today is an International Women's Day, and we identify with you because we believe in what you are capable of doing by celebrating what you're already doing. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming along. We had with us Ms. Ifunanya Rita Nara, a young artist and undergraduate. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. I had so much.
All right, and also Chimere Hilary Francis, the best graduating student from the Department of Theatre Arts, Nnamdi Azikiwe University. Thank you so much for coming to the studio. And as well with us, agripreneur, CEO Garin Teje, Ms. Chidema Oromale, Sunshine. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, Ms. Alde, man, later you collect your thank you for our side. We have messages on Facebook. Talks, okay. It is good that programs like this is aired so that varied opinions could come up, but it should be noted that politics does not consider gender. Kawani jekene no follow for politics, so okay, adie nye power nye. So you've heard it. As a woman in politics, you grab it. You don't wait for them to give you. Right? And as well, Ikunne Esther Onyechi, Go IC. I hope I got that right. All right, and that's it. This welcomes the end of the program for today. A huge thanks to National Association of Sea Dogs, Pirate Confraternity, Honduras DEC for putting together this program today. My name is Uche Chukwu Abraham. Thank you so much for staying with us. Happy International Women's Day.